So, friend, I'll be turning 33 on April 19th, and every year I get real reflective about my life, but this one is a little more deeper than usual. And I just keep thinking back to how many times God has covered me or saved me. And mine started when I was a fetus, because my mom witnessed my uncle, her brother, unalive himself while she was 4 months pregnant with me. And I just think about the PTSD she had from that and the grief she had to endure from that during a time where mental health and grief and therapy wasn't really talked about in the Black community. But my mom still was strong enough to make sure that I arrived here healthy and alive. And I just think about how God had his hand in that, right? And then I think about my childhood, growing up in a home where my father suffered from PTSD. And again, during a time where we really didn't talk about those things in Black neighborhoods or Black households or Black families. And the things that I've had to see and endure because of that, right? And then also growing up in a family where, alcoholism runs rampant. I could easily be an alcoholic. I could have easily turned to drugs. I could have easily used my trauma as a crutch and, make me not be a good big sister, a good mother, a good wife. You know what I mean? And just thinking about, I'm just a little Black girl from the hood, and God has had his hand on me to get 2 degrees, had his hand on me. I've been working in broadcasting. It hit me this morning for 12 years, right? Just the littlest things, that we can kind of wash over, because life is, life, and life always has us moving. And just the little things when we think about, God, you really had your hand on me, and you still have your hand on me. And I'm so thankful, and I'm really stepping into a place of contentment. You know what I mean? Even if this is the brim, I'm fine with that, because God has carried me through a lot of things that could have made me go so many different ways, hurt so many different people, hurt myself, So I don't know. I'm just reflecting, friend. This is a little long. But if you stayed the entire time, I just want to urge you to really look at the things that God has done in your life. Really sit down and think about all the things that he covered you, carried you through, loved you through, guided you through. God is so good. God is too good. And I'm just thankful. Thank you for listening if you stayed this long. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.